Okay, what is going on, everyone? And I figured today I would just give you sort of a brief update on the progress that has been made in this upstairs games slash toy slash office room, however you would like to refer to the room. And as you'll recall, well, I did shoot an update several months back, and it was in quite a chaotic state at the time. You saw that during the course of that video, I was beginning the process of erecting this 6-foot tall, 5-tier storage array, this Edsall muscle rack, which I have, as you can tell, probably put to some good use. But I'll show that in another video, kind of more in depth, just a little bit of a teaser, a glance at it. But yeah, you'll remember in that video it was on this wall. Just due to the aesthetics and the layout of the room, I figured it would be better here, so I had initially built it, put it here, then had to move it here. You'll recall that this desk, which houses the Vega Junior Super Gun, and this Philips CRT VGA PC CRT was on this wall, so they kind of switched positions, like musical positions with each other. And yeah, here it is over here now. Got some lava layers on it. Dr. Doom. Kingpin Build-A-Figure of Mario Brothers 3 Raccoon Suit Mario Pixel Pals. And I don't have this Vega Junior hooked up right now at the moment. I do have the 2-player ROM Simpsons arcade board. I've been, moving a few things around, and actually right now I have my new Mac Mini, which has been very nice for editing and just nice to have in general. I've still got my old one in there, but this one's quite a bit more powerful. I've got it Japanese style on the floor for the time being, but I do I kind of have the intention of moving this up here and perhaps doing something else with this. I already have the Sega Marine Gemma Super Gun set up in my games room downstairs, so and I have a Panda Twin Long. How many do I need hooked up? Probably just one, right? But we'll see. I'd like to hook all 3 of them up, but I'm figuring this might go up here. Some stuff under there. More monitors, right? Well, 3 of them. 2 CRTs, gateway, the good old 9-inch VCR, CRT, symphonic combo, and the SyncMaster 213T. And it's right here. I'll show you it, so why not? But in case you wanted to see what an authentic, original Dolphin Blue Atomiswave cartridge looks like, I've done plenty of videos on this over the year, gameplay, just showing the ins and outs of a 31 kilohertz 480p arcade piece of arcade hardware such as the Atomiswave. Yeah, usually the videos, they get a lot of views, in the hundreds to even multi-thousands, so check those out. Just search Dolphin Blue on my channel if you want to see more about this game. But that's an original. I bought this back in 2012. Got it for a song, as they say. Basically, back then, I mean, that's how cost-effective it was to pick up, comparatively speaking, in terms of what it goes for now, or so I've been told. It's ridiculously expensive, but that doesn't surprise me with the insanity of the arcade PCB collecting hobby. So here's a good look at my, IKEA Details. It's full of my Japanese and American vinyl figures, various different things. Vinyl bank Diamond Select statues up here, so I'm really quite pleased with that. And here's kind of like a shoji style lamp that I got at Target, a pretty cost effective one to pick up, and got some of my Marvel Gallery Diamond Select statues up there. So this is kind of what things are looking like at the moment. 3 CRTs running strong over on this wall, and PlayStation 3 with the Hori RIP Premium ViewLix arcade stick. Some Kaite Daisenso shooting game Historica figures up there. And one of my favorites, the old school Konami 1992 arcade game, demo track running. I picked this up way back in the day when it came out on the PSN, on the PS3, what was that, like 2009? Unfortunately, due to licensing, all those Konami games have been removed. But I still do have this one, so and I don't have the arcade PCB for this game, as a matter of fact, so quite a nice way to play it. Sans scan lines, sadly, but they could have done a better job with adding filters there. Here's a bunch of stuff that I'm going to actually show in pickups videos. I'll get to that. Haven't. And no, one thing you'll notice, we'll get into this. I guess I'll give you a quick little look at what's going on in the closet as well. But yeah, this is not on the NEC Multisync 95. You know, I recently put up a video on the woes, the troubles that I have been experiencing in terms of getting my Raspberry Pi 3B Plus configured with RetroPie. I wanted to have this nice little kind of makeshift arcade cabinet set up. I wanted to move this down to my arcade downstairs game room setup, but I have not really touched it, haven't worked on it. I know Beeps73, you left me a comment, my friend. Let me know, comment back on that video, reply to the comment that I left to you, and let me know the best way I can get in contact with you. I know Keith, my friend, as well, Mr. Dude 206, Beeps and Keith, both good friends from way back in the day on the tubes. Awesome to see people still hanging around from the guys who were around back then. But yeah, both of you guys, let me know the best way to contact you. I think, Keith, you had mentioned Instagram, so Beeps. I'd like to get this sorted, so if I could kind of speak with you guys, I guess, more in depth about your particular setups and whatever, what have you, that would be quite nice. So yeah, get in touch with me. I guess let's do some Scanline pornographia. Got the ViewSonic Ultra Bright A90F Plus, quite a monitor, and very nostalgic game for me. The X-Men game. This is my original copy from back in the day. Well, most of the old games that I have still are. So, and this game was awesome. Mr. Scott Summers. But yeah, beautiful. Got this thing running in RGB. Microsoft XRGB2 Plus. Running it. I got these Logitech speakers hooked up to it. Stereo out on the front of that thing. The only way to play it. I have a this is a dual region modded USA and Japanese PS1. PSONE, the little mini guy, and the Waka upscan converter. It's kind of dark down here, so, but you've seen this stuff many times over and over and over again throughout the years on my videos, so you guys, you know the deal, who are longtime followers, and if you're not, go back and watch my old videos. What do I have to say about this? Ryden. On the port to the PS1. Well, it's the collection that had Ryden 1 and 2. The Japanese version of that game, of course, fully fleshed out with Tate mode and arrange soundtracks that you can put on for both games. I've got the volume kind of down low for the. I have a Bose Wave radio hooked up to my Waka, which is quite a nice sound system. Check that beauty out. Well, I mean, Cebu, yeah, I could talk Cebu, Kaihat's classic, you know. I don't really fucking need to tell you much about that. You've seen it plenty of times, played it plenty of times in the arcade, as have I. And over on the, and this is, by the way, it's an IBM PC CRT. The model is not listed, model number on the front, so I can't quite recall what it is. But yeah. Here on this Dell Sony Trinitron, I got a game that I absolutely love, Sega Marine Fishing, and a great arcade one-to-one perfect port of the Naomi arcade. I guess that was in cartridge format. Naomi, of course, a motherboard where you could insert those carts, and you can see it's like I've got scan lines on here. That shouldn't be there because actually, you know, this game originally ran in 31 kilohertz 480p, and it's running on a Dreamcast in 31 kilohertz 480p one-to-one arcade. But I do have a mini SLG hooked up to my DC VGA box, so actually, it's a funny little. Well, actually, a cool little magic trick I'll show you. I flip this switch here, check it out. where'd the scan lines go? You know, my Scanline Generator provides scan lines for the 240p stuff when I'm running it. Games that were originally meant to run in 240p arcade ports, such as Street Fighter 3, Gigawang, any number of things. You flip that switch on even when you're running it in RGB VGA 480p, and it's simulating that 240p look with scan lines. But, in fact, on a game that was meant to run in 480p, such as Sega Marine Fishing, we want them off, so we get this super high resolution 480p look. You flip the switch on, basically you've halved the resolution. Flip it off, and yeah, it looks a lot nicer, because these are 3D polygonal graphics, so they were supposed to look like this. You don't really want scan lines. Obviously, 480p 31 kilohertz doesn't produce them. So there you go. Yeah, looks beautiful, doesn't it? And a great game to play in the summer months. We're kind of near the end of the summer season. Well, down where I live, summer lasts perhaps a bit longer than where you're from. So I'm still enjoying warm weather, playing some digital marine fishing. So, yeah, lovely game. But yeah, that's about, I suppose, everything that I had to show you. I guess real briefly we can kind of take a gander in here. The room of doom, the closet of doom. There's so many things in here that I kind of want to. I want to shore up this room and create some more space. And you know, I have room to put these boxes elsewhere in my house. It's just, you know, guys, I've got so much stuff, and I'm so busy with work, life, everything. You know, I've mentioned it before, but my wife and I were, you know, having a child that's coming into this earth. The due date is January, so there's just a lot going on right now, and I'm trying to still do videos, stay part of the community because I love it. It's my passion in terms of my, well, I guess all my hobbies, just sharing them with like-minded folks. So all my hobbies are my passions, and I would say YouTube is amongst those, just sharing this stuff with everyone, and kind of enjoying seeing what other people are posting as well. And I hope that never goes away. It seems to be fading fast. So, but there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's my line doubler collection back here. There's the walk up the top. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I intended for this video to be quite short, but I'm quite long-winded. If you know me, you know how that goes. So I think we're already in, let's say, approaching 15 minutes on the video. That's quite enough. So I hope you enjoyed the look at this. Just check out all, you can roll around, jump around, do any number, acrobatics, whatever you want to do. You have space here now. Amazing, right? So, I'm just fucking around with you, but if you remember, like, how absolutely beyond cluttered the last update video, go watch it if you haven't, because it's like a night and day transition. You'd come in the room at that point and like you couldn't even walk past this point. It was just jam freaking packed with boxes from games, toys, everything you can possibly imagine. Oh, I just picked up this the other day, the 80 years Iron Man Legends. But I'll show all that stuff. I got a games/toy pickup video. Old school games, new school games, bunch of toys, comics, everything. I don't know if I'll separate them into multiple videos or just kind of do them in one. I might do, since it's been a while since I've done a games pickup video, I might separately do that, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm really quite pleased with how this is shaping up, and it's only going to get better. So we're kind of nearing completion, at least in here. Now we need to get the downstairs room worked out. And yeah, guys, get in touch with me, who I mentioned, you know who you are, about this RetroPie stuff, because there's a glaring absence. Everything else is jamming along here. Well, not that one, because I just recently unhooked the Super Gun, but this needs to be on too. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed a little look at the update of the upstairs games, toys, office room, because I think I'm going to move my computer setup up here.
Yep. Have a good one.
Take care. Talk to you soon.